Hey there! Don't get spooked out of running a holiday promotion this year. Let's learn how you can take advantage of the holiday season and still be able to enjoy it. This and more in this week's Biz Tip Tuesday. Let's get busy. Hey there, everyone. This is Dr. Yam, your Keep It Simple coach inside of Content Creation Tips and More Facebook group, Busy 9 to 5ers Hive, and my personal business page. I am your Keep It Simple coach to solopreneurs, freelancers, and coaches who want to use content marketing strategies to help to grow and learn their business. So today is Biz Tip Tuesday. And what I thought I would really want to cover today, because it's that we're getting ready to enter into that kind of time of year. November is almost here, and it's also going to be the kind of season, if you would, opening up for the holidays. And there's tons and tons of holidays that are going to be approaching. So once we get past all Halloween, so for those of you who are celebrating Halloween, have a good time. But don't get spooked out of the opportunity that you may be missing out on if you're not looking to plan, and I use the word plan in emphasis, plan on doing a holiday promotion, but plan on doing it the right way. So what I thought I would want to just kind of cover with you today is giving you some insight about just that, and the fact that there's some things that you just may want to make sure that you avoid doing. So when we think about your holiday promotional calendar, it is an opportunity where you can boost your brand, you can grow your sales by offering much more value than you probably have done before, and deepen the relationships that you have with your audience. Now, there may be days of promotions that you can use and produce products that you can offer, right? But there's one huge mistake that you can make that can actually backfire on you and counteract you on your goals. And I'm here to help to make sure that that doesn't happen to you. But that one mistake is running too many promotions. Yes, too many. Yes, there are tons of holidays out there, and you'll get an opportunity to hear more about that in a minute. But certainly there's a lot that start after November the 1st, all the way through to the end of January, really. And so it's natural that you may feel this kind of urge to fill up that holiday calendar with as many different high value offers that you possibly could have. And additionally, holiday promotions also means that there's more value for your customers and more earnings for you, right? One would think that, but that actually may not be the case. And so if you stuff your calendar with too many seasonal offers, you may end up devaluing your brand. And I know people don't necessarily think of it in those terms, but that is exactly what could happen. So people should be buying from you because of the value that you're going to be offering. Your product or your service uniquely is solving that problem, right? Why you started your business in the first place is you're solving an individual or individuals' problem, right? And you've narrowed that down because of the target audience that you have identified. So for those customers that are facing or want to be able to produce some type of tangible result in their life, and you're helping them with that product or that service. So they shouldn't be buying from you simply because the offer is the cheapest deal around, right? You want to be able to have a deeper connection with them and not this kind of drive-by relationship, passing in the night, if you would. So what that means is you want to think of the moments that you patronize other businesses yourself, right? Can you think about one that you buy from just because they're cheap? I only go there because they're cheap. Okay. This does not include the dollar store. So I want to be clear. The Dollar Tree is not included in this conversation. That's a totally different venue. And so that's a business that's set up for those types of things. But even in those cases, right, there are certain things that, you don't go to the Dollar Tree for. You go to the Dollar Tree for certain things because, there's they're decent, right? There's certain things that are valued and that are decent, right? One-time usage things or just things that, it's worth a buck. I wouldn't spend $5 on something I know I could get for $1 because I can see the value in $1, and I know it's not going to be something that's going to maybe last a lifetime. It could, but it's not a guarantee, right? So okay, there's the Dollar Tree. So we're going to leave the Dollar Tree out of this conversation, just so we're clear. All right, now going back. So the thing here, on the other hand, is you can think of one where the prices might have been a bit higher, but the products were well worth the cost, right? There are certain things, I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm always going to go there, and this is where I'm going to buy my meat. This is where I'm going to buy my shoes. This is where I'm going to buy my home goods. There's certain places that you're going to go because you know the value that it has. So you want to be on the ladder to your customers, to your prospects as well, not the former. So if you are on the cheap option side, they'll come to see you and your content in the same way. And the whole point about doing holiday promotions is that it's an opportunity to make those connections at the end of this year so that you can nurture and build more robust customers and connections and offer other value services to them going into the new year. So what will happen is that people will wait for that next sale to roll around before buying. They're going to just stop paying full price, right, for your goods and services. So we want to be able to be really balanced, if you would, in how you are setting up your promotion. So when you're planning a holiday promotion, you want to make sure that you're meeting the needs and you're providing value and not just offering low prices that anybody else can, right? So we want to keep that in mind. So then ask yourself the question, do you need help planning your holiday promotion so that you can avoid the headaches and you too can enjoy the holidays yourself? If so, I want to let you know that I'm going to be hosting 2 events, and both of them, one will be going into effect on November the 1st, and then the event on November the 7th. So I'll give you a little bit of a sneak preview, if you will. And if you stay until the end, I have a coupon code for you so that you can take advantage of the event yourself. And so both of them are the same. It's just that I've decided to deliver it in 2 different ways. Some of my folks really love audio, and it's more convenient. They can do it while they're in their car, when they're on their walk. And then others like to have kind of hand-on learning events where they can hunker down, dial in, and participate. And I like to serve both. So you get to have a choice of both. So the Not Too Late to Rev Up Your Revenue workshop is coming, and it is there so that you can take advantage of how you can get in some holiday sales promotions, setting up a really effective plan before 2023 gets here. And so what will that look like for you? So you're going to be able to bump up your bottom line with 5 steps in the planning process with me. And so during the workshop or over the audio course, they'll both be kind of very similar in nature as far as the cover of the content. You can actually do both. And I'm giving you a bonus if you want to sign up for the audio course and if you want to do the webinar, so you can get a deal for both. But during the 5-part session, I'm going to be going over some key things. You want to make sure that how is it that you can make the most of that wonderful time of year? The summer is gone, so what's now possible? I know a lot of people think that, and it's always rated, do your planning early, do it in July. Well, maybe it just didn't happen for you. It didn't happen for me, but it doesn't mean you can't still have a holiday promo going in. You still have time. And I'll show you some strategies and how you can make that still happen for yourself and not get the headaches at the same time. Then I'm going to be able to go over how you can slay your sales with the right holiday. Every holiday is not meant to be for you. And so we're going to be going over that content. There's 10 plus more to choose from. So it doesn't have to be the one coming right around the corner. Be strategic, and I'll teach you how to do that. We'll also pick out the offers that's going to make your pockets jingle, right? So there's new offers, existing offers, which one and how and why. And then scheduling your promotions so that they're very memorable and profitable for the season. You don't want to forget to take advantage of last minute shoppers that are also out there waiting for your deal to happen. And then, of course, marketing your gifts and also so that you can make some mint, if you would. So your campaign doesn't end with the holidays. So those are some of the kind of sneak peek opportunities, topics that we're going to be covering during the webinar and inside the audio course. You're also going to be able to get a planner workbook, which is going to be all of your planning activities are going to be in there. You get a calendar, you get a checklist, everything is covered so that you don't miss any steps, because it's going to be critical that you have an effective plan. So I want to take you along with the ride with me. I'm going to be planning my promotional calendar, and so why not be a part of the process, I say. Now, of course, you know me, I love to give stuff away. So what I'm going to be doing at the same time during that session is that you're going to get a couple of bonus sets that in and of themselves pay for themselves, right? So you're going to get 5, not 1, not 2, not 4, but 5 email sequencing templates specifically for the different holiday campaigns that you may be setting up. And you can always tweak them for any promotion, but certainly for several of them, all done. And I said sequences. So when I mean a sequence, meaning that each one of those templates comes with at least 5 emails in them already done. You just need to fill in some blanks and you're good to go. You don't have to do anything else but copy, paste it, edit, and good to go. Email. Who does that? Me. And then you're going to also have a freemium offer page template. Ooh, excuse me. Premium offer page template. What is that? Well, once you know what you're going to be promoting and who you're going to be promoting it to, you need to set up your sales page. And you also need to set up your checkout and your thank you page. And I have a template that's going to be ready for you. Again, go in, edit, done. Another goodie that's included in the webinar and in the audio course as well. And then you're also going to get, which I always find to be helpful, and I'm always trying to get better day by day. So I did some research and I've helped and found 20 proven effective flash sale subject lines. Those are the ones that are going to get people to open up your mail. And you want that, right? Especially during that time, because remember, you're going to be competing with all these other people. So 20 of them I've created and collected for you so that you can use them too. And then last but not least is there's a bonus session. Now, once we get past the holidays, you need to start planning for 2023. And so I'm going to be having available for you a bonus session on planning your annual promo calendar for 2023 with ease. And so there's going to be 5 reasons why you can start planning your year now and getting those promotions and those sales now and planning and having a template to help you to do that. And you're going to have access to that session after the holiday. Well, not actually after the holiday, but effective December the 1st, you'll have access to that. So that's a lot of information. There's a lot of content, a lot to go over, but it's a worthwhile learning event for yourself. So if you haven't given a thought about putting together a holiday campaign, or you have, but you really don't know what you're doing, you're just going to go random at it, I'm here to stop you. I want to stop you right now so that you can go and do this the right way, feel good about yourself, feel confident, as well as avoid any kind of mistakes, slip falls, and missed opportunities, because I want to give you checklists, templates, and topics, make sure that you have everything lined up, ready to go, things you may not even have thought about. We want to make sure that we get all of that for you. So you're going to make sure that you're going to be in really good shape this year, particularly for my newbies. So if you were part of my create your low content offer course, and this was your first time creating your low ticket content, this is an opportunity to launch that product. Now that you're ready, you've got it ready and done. This is a great opportunity. Use the holiday to introduce yourself and start doing your brand awareness here, right? If you also were one of my recipients for one of the make your make your which one was it? Oh goodness, it just escaped my head. Um, oh, hold on a second. I got it in. I got it on my. Let's see. What did I do? It's called. I think I had that one. I want to make sure I called it right. Yes, I'm sorry. Design, build, and sell bootcamp kit. And inside of there, you had everything so that you can do your first offer. Now that you have that done, why not set it up for the holiday promotions? And you can do that as well. So there's lots of different opportunities. If you've done some learning events with me in the past, and you kind of maybe only went halfway, you didn't finish. Now you can wrap it up and take it to the finish line with a holiday campaign. And this is going to be an opportunity for you too to tap into a population of people that you can have and do. And I'm going to also give you some tips regarding how you can do your social media as well as even doing a Facebook ad. So you'll get some extra promotions inside, because after the webinar and after you've done the audio, you'll get to come back here inside of our community. You'll have private work sessions with me, and co-working sessions are also going to be available so that you can hunker down and work on the work. So the webinar is a great opportunity for you to get all the resources, all the information, get started. I'm going to handhold you and step you through each one of the processes in that 5-part series. So you're going to get all the information with respect to that. Now, each day, like I said, if you're on the audio section, you're going to be able to sit back, sip on some beverage of your choice, listen up, and then you're going to build your plan of action using the useful workbook. And then you'll be able to come into our community, share your feedback, and of course, put your offer out there inside of our community, get your feedback, test the waters, but also just be able to share the offers that you're creating for the holiday season. Why not? It's going to be free advertising, if you would. So you're going to have access to that. So here's the thing. There's an elephant in the room. The holidays aren't the most wonderful time of year for every entrepreneur. It's just not. And it's true. While some entrepreneurs get straight up giddy about the holidays, right? Others of you dread them because, you have to host maybe your in-laws. I don't know. Not all in-laws are bad. Don't get me wrong. But if you're here, I'm going to guess you're probably in that second camp of dreading it. And I can tell you a couple of things. If these things kind of resonate with you, then let me know. But every time you think about putting together a promotion or even a holiday promotion, no less, in place, your head starts to dance. And it starts to dance with lots of questions. And the questions can go something like, well, which holiday do I want or do I need to create a promotion around? What can I offer to people who actually want to buy? How long do I do my promotions for? What do I start? How do I make sure that the people even see my messages? And then should I even bother? Because there's like a million bazillion other offers out there that are going to be just like mine. And so you start being Debbie the Doubter. So even though the merriest among us are going to get all out, there's going to be some of you that are going to be the bah humbug. All right, already. I'm done. I don't even want to go there this year. Well, again, the good news is I understand. And the better news is that I was able to pull together, ask some resources, ask my friends who've been doing this for years, and then get a strategy, put it together for you so that you too can maximize on this period of time that only going to come once a year. So you don't want to be in January and think about, damn, I should have done this, and you didn't do it. And that's what I want you to try to avoid. So you want to make the most out of the merriest time of year. And so why not do that? So let's break it down a bit. How are some of the entrepreneurs out there confidently capitalizing on this awkward period of time between Thanksgiving and the New Year's Day, or even after New Year's, fourth quarter, right? While others of us can barely put one word or two words together, without losing our heads in this process. Well, nobody can deny that there are people out there that are unreachable during the holiday seasons, right? And we all think that, well, my stuff goes out there and it may not be hitting all the bells and whistles, right? But here's the thing. Your audience is out there waiting for you to put out your offer. And why not put it out during the holiday season? Because people they're gonna be used to getting these offers in anyway. So you might as well get yours out there. Yours is just as worthy as anyone else's. So remember, this is also that time of year. People are going to be a little more relaxed, right? They're easing in. They're going to be a little bit more festive. They're going to be unplugging from work. They're going to be away from their computers and their phones, hopefully, right? Even though it is your main marketing channel, but focusing on being present with their families. But guess what else they're going to be doing? They're going to be out there spending lots of money they could be spending on your fabulous products and services. So, based on statistics, right, we know that between Black Friday and Christmas, nearly 50 to 100% more revenue is generated than any other shopping day throughout the rest of the year. When you look at your monies and your revenues and you're looking at how can I get 50 to 100% more in revenue just because of this one period of time. So that just shows you that there's no sign of stopping, right? The statistics on the holidays from year to year just keep going up like 10% every year. So might as well start listening up. So while I think one of the main issues that a lot of folks get into, and hopefully it may be you, I'm not sure, but I think we overcomplicate what can be done in a holiday promotion. So you hear like set up for Black Friday, Monday, Tuesday sales, and you think that, well, that's going to mean sending thousands of sales emails and alienating half of your audience, or it's going to be creating hours of content, or it's going to be competing with those millions of other providers. And so you think to yourself, why bother? Well, here's the thing, it's not true. Yes, don't get me wrong. Your holiday campaign does require a bit of planning. That is just straight up a requirement, right? But progress in that planning is better than perfection, and is certainly better than zero. So keeping your company in the black while everything else is in red and green isn't nearly as hard as you may think it is. And so if you could bump up your fourth quarter income by even a little bit, right? So you can go from let's ho hum a little bit more hallelujah, then this is a learning event that I think that you should take advantage of. And you'll be ready to learn how you can wrap up everything with a big bow on it and then get your revenues revved up so that you can fall into the new year with a little bit more confidence, a little bit more revenue, a little bit more people on your email list. Then this is a learning opportunity that I think that you will not only enjoy but benefit from. So how can you get your holiday promotions ready before the 2023 new year gets here is how this particular audio course and the webinar are going to be available to you. So I do want you to let you know that, so we'll be dropping the link in the morning. You'll have access to a coupon code so that you also, only for the people who are either watching this video or inside of my community, Content Creation Tips and More community, you all have access to a coupon code. So you'll get an additional. So you'll be able to learn again, choosing the right offers based on your business and offering it to your ideal customers who are ready to buy, right? There's also an opportunity where you're going to be, again, confidently market your holiday promotions, including the how, the when, and the where, right? So you can get the most traffic. And then setting everything up in advance. And what I mean by advance is, again, yes, summer's gone. You didn't do it. It's okay. You still have time. Again, I got 10 plus holidays out there for you to choose from. The one is which one and when, and then the how. And putting it all together isn't as hard as you may think it is. And then you'll be able to get things rolling out in that way. So if you are interested, stay tuned. Again, I'm going to drop the link and the code first thing in the morning so you'll have access to it. And it's a 30% coupon code discount that you'll have access to. And here's the other extra is that as a part of everyone that is participating in this year's event on the Revving Up Your Revenue with the Holiday Promotion Campaign workshop, is I'm giving 50% of all of the enrollments to Feeding America. So Feeding America is one of the programs that I support. I give a monthly contribution every month, but I felt it was also, again, it's the holidays. We've had lots of unfortunate circumstances that have hit here in my home state, as well as always hitting somewhere else. And so this is an organization that helps families in need and also deals with hunger that happens, not just when disaster hits, but just the everyday kind of complications that kind of come up that we all may or may not have experienced ourselves, but I'm certain you probably know somebody who has. And so this learning event, I'll be donating 50% of each registration. So your name will be going into the poster board. So you'll see it as you register. I'll be making those contributions as you enroll in the courses as well. So that'll be a little bit of fun at the same time. So you'll see all of that coming through. I think I see a question. Hold on, just make sure. Okay. Facebook is acting really funny, so I cannot see today inside of our thing. I can't see comments. So if you have any questions related to what I've just shared, simply post them below here in the feed, and I'll be more than happy to help you with respect to that. And again, let me just make sure one other thing. I think we're good. There we go. Okay. So that's the deal. I just felt that don't get thrown off, don't get dissuaded, if you would, thinking that it's too late for you to put a promotion together. It's not. There's lots of opportunities. It doesn't have to be a headache, and you can do this. You just need a little help and a little guidance and some tools and some resources. And why not get a friend to come along with you? You may be able to do some cross-pollinating as well, and maybe do a cross promotion and put together a bundle package. And I cover some of that also in the workshop as well, so you can take advantage of that. So invite a friend, come to the training, and you'll get all of it. So again, the audios will be released on November the 1st, and the webinar is going to be on November the 7th, and then you'll have an opportunity to take advantage of both. So until next time, this is Dr. Yem, your Keep It Simple coach. Always know that you can reach me inside of, where is my screen? Inside of Content Creation Tips and More Facebook group. And then you can also reach me in any one of the social platforms: LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And until next time, this is Dr. Yam, your Keep It Simple coach. Let's get busy. Take care. Bye-bye.